Hey, did you know that I had a podcast? That's right, the Geekdom 101 podcast over on geekdom101.libsyn.com. They're basically long form episodes I put out every couple weeks where we talk about everything involving nerd culture, movies, video games, TV shows, music, everything under the sun, nostalgia and new stuff. We've had shows on Tarantino movies, the MCU, Disney films, everything you could possibly think of, and interviews with some really great creators and really important people that I think you would love. Check out the Geekdom 101 podcast. It is on Apple Podcasts, iTunes, and Google Play. Geekdom101.libsyn.com. I promise you'll have a blast listening to the podcast. If you have a long commute or if you're at work or at the gym, the shows are over an hour, pretty much all of them, so you'll have a great time, I hope, listening to the show. I think you will. And thanks. Check it out. Once again, geekdom101.libsyn.com. All right, y'all. So we've been talking a lot lately about these new limit breaker forms that are coming to Dragon Ball Heroes, the video game, the Japanese game, which is eventually going to end up being put into the Dragon Ball Heroes anime, the Big Bang Mission anime, which is really done to promote the game. So, I mean, it's kind of a, it's a promotional tool, but we did get a little preview of this. Now, what I'm going to show y'all here, this is not necessarily a spoiler for the next episode of Big Bang Mission, but the events that happen here could happen because this is like a video promotional that's anime. You've seen these before probably years ago when you see Super Saiyan 3 Trunks against Majin Buu, and like, you know how whenever Heroes has a new DLC, they'll always put a little promo out, like, animated by some of the staff at Toei, the lower staff. And that's pretty much what this is. But I wanted to show y'all sort of an illustration of what this may look like in the next episode. And there's some really cool stuff here I want to go through with you guys. Now, obviously, like I say all the time when it comes to Heroes, there's always cool stuff, but it's never really as great as it could be because it's Heroes. But let's go ahead and go through this video here. Again, this is not necessarily part of the next anime episode, but it is promoting the same thing, which is these new limit breaker forms. And we're going to take a look at Vegeta and Goku's double Dragon Fist. That's right, Vegeta can do the Dragon Fist in Heroes, and they do it together, which is a new finishing move that they've added to the game in Japan. And by the way, like I said before, guys, I have played the game in Japan. If you have the Switch version of the game, it's similar, but the Japanese one's an arcade game. You go out and you actually find the cards, and they also have cards and missions that are not available in the Switch version. But the Switch version is a pretty good representation of what the game actually is. So let's go ahead and go through here. This is kind of where we left off, except that, like I said, this is a promo for the game, so you're going to have Beat there and the Avatar characters. We have, of course, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Zeno Goku, that is, and Dragon Ball Super Goku, Blue Goku. And they're still facing off against Janemba. They're going to milk this Janemba as long as they can because people know how popular Janemba is, and he is popular. It's my favorite movie villain. And so they've already brought Broly back, obviously with Dragon Ball Super Broly and Heroes, but here we have what I think, even if you don't like Janemba as your number one movie villain, Janemba's easily top 5 as far as popularity goes. You've got Cooler, you've got Broly, you've got Turles is popular, and of course Janemba's right in there in my opinion. And based on what I've read. There are the Majin Wizards, of course, that we talked about them before. I've done a couple of videos in the past about these characters, but I haven't done a full bio on them, so I might end up doing that for you guys, even though I'm not sure if you guys really want it, but I'll probably put a poll up on the community tab for y'all to check out. And then tell me if you think you want me to do those videos so you know more about them. But in the past couple of weeks, I have done videos about them, like, briefly discuss who they are and kind of what's going on. But as of right now in Heroes, we don't know whose side they're on. They're supposed to be villains, but it looks like they're helping out Goku and Goku. So, anyways. He's freaking out over the potential of the Earth being rotted out. We have, of course, SS God Zeno Trunks and Goku, of course, Vegeta. And then this is what we're talking about. We're going to go into it now. This Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 power is a power that was given to them by Goku, Vegeta, and the others giving them power. Sort of like what happened to Goku and GT, if you remember, when the other characters donated power to him. Except that here it appears like what's going on is this Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 has God Ki. Because we have, of course, Goku, Vegeta, and now Trunks who have access to God Ki, giving Zeno, Goku, and Vegeta God Ki. So it looks like this Limit Breaker form will be Super Saiyan 4 with God Ki. Again, like I said a million times, a great idea. I wish it was in an actual movie or a TV show or something, but instead it's Heroes. But hey, I like covering it even though I'm not a big fan of Heroes still. Here we see the donation of power. And this is what the form actually looks like. Let me go back here. Great shot right there. As you can see, it's not that Goku and Vegeta's hair actually turns red, but the aura around them is like a maroonish, reddish kind of color. And so it's not like Gogeta 4, but there are similar properties. And I'm guessing that this Goku and Vegeta Zeno Limit Breaker form is going to kick Janemba's ass. Probably with that double Dragon Fist, but let's keep going. They are pounding him. Love that shot right there. Dude, Super Saiyan 4 so badass. They're just coming at him. Now, here you're about to see that double Dragon Fist I was telling y'all about. See, look, they're powering up. Look at this. And there's the dragons behind them. Remember, the Dragon Fist technique, you call upon the power of the dragon and you literally transform into a dragon. I have a technique guide where I go into explicit detail about where they got the idea from, what the move actually is. This, however, for Super Dragon Ball Heroes is the double Dragon Fist because Goku and Vegeta both use it together on Janemba. I was expecting a Gogeta fusion to kind of have it match up with the original Janemba movie, Fusion Reborn, but I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised that they're going in a different direction and just giving them this double Dragon Fist. But again, like I've told you guys a million times, it's all about the new DLC, the new cards coming out, and then promoting it. But still, watching Heroes is torture because all these ideas that would be great for TV arcs and movies are being thrown away here. But hey, this animation preview is pretty damn cool if you ask me. I enjoyed it. I don't expect Big Bang Mission episode 6 or whatever one we left off on. I lost track. I think it's episode 6. I don't expect it to be that good, but if we get something, at least a cool visual out of it, it's whatever. It's better than nothing, right? Anyways, let me know what you think about this double Dragon Fist and Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker form in the comments below. Don't forget, tomorrow on the channel, Gogeta versus Broly fight breakdown. A lot of folks are just like, well, Gogeta was just stronger than Broly. No, there's a lot more deeper stuff to that fight that I'm hoping you guys will watch that video tomorrow and kind of appreciate how good Gogeta Blue and Broly was in the movie because there's a lot of strategy there. And I'm going to go into it in detail tomorrow on the channel. You don't want to miss it. Subscribe if you have not. And if you are subscribed and you're not getting notifications, unsub and then resub and hit the bell because YouTube is busted when it comes to this. Big time busted. Opie did a video on it recently about how YouTube is just not even... They're busted. So anyways, do that. And then also check out on your screen right now some videos. Dragon Fist Explained, of course, and other videos covering Heroes. I hope you have a great Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow for Gogeta Blue versus Broly fight breakdown. How Gogeta Blue beat Broly. Blah. How he beat him. Have a nice day.